He's been stopped 9 times, Jay Morris.
It doesn't look like being stopped tonight, does he?
No, naturally the bigger man. Guys like Curtis Woodhouse have stopped him. Woodhouse not the biggest of punchers.
No, Arthur's putting in some good work with jabs and hooks. And he seems to be putting a bit more venom into his punches in this round. But still, Morris marches forward.
Well, maybe Arthur feels that he needs to get the rounds under his belt. Real inactivity. Only fought once this year against Peter McDonough. Time's running out for him though, really. He's 32. Been a pro now for 10 years. Well, the pace has slowed again. The intensity Arthur showed in this round has disappeared a bit. Morris hasn't looked bothered at all, has he, Colin?
No. Being outpointed, but taken everything that Arthur's landed without flinching, except for that one low blow, of course, which was understandable.
So all smiles for Arthur as he goes back to the corner.
Keep it this in there, Ryan. Don't let this guy in the fight a fucking top. Make him have to throw for long. Make him have to throw for long, Alan. If he gets on your chest, he's got to get wee short shots off. See it long distance. He's not got a chance because he doesn't do any half step back. Is it?
Almost 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 6.
Come on, Alex! Come on, Alex!
Oh, good shot from Arthur on the top of the head.
Yeah, he touched down then, Morris, and that reason he's saying he's not hurt, but he did hit him, and he did touch down with his gloves onto the canvas, and the referee quite rightly gave him the standing 8 count.
It was a good shot from Arthur. Right hand right on the top of the head. Came off the...
I suggest that Morris's legs were too much together, which put him off balance, rather than hurting him that badly.
Yeah, flash knockdown. Came off the back of a good start to the round for Arthur, though.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a 10-8 round, which just about makes sure that he wins, because I don't think Morris is going to knock him out.
Now only 4 stoppages for Jay Morris, and he's not really shown too much power there. Gets a ticking off here for punching around the back of the head. That knockdown doesn't seem to have opened the floodgates for Alex Arthur.
Well, because Morris wasn't hurt, was he really? Not really hurt. And there's no sign of distress when he was standing there. But Arthur's now piling on the pressure.
Yeah, another good right hand.
It could be that Morris is beginning to tire rapidly.
Well, after the excitement of that flash knockdown, it's sort of gone back to that's a glorified spar again, hasn't it, Colin?
Yes, well, it proves the point that Morris can take Arthur's best shots, but he's now banging him to the body, and Morris is trapped on the ropes, can't get off.
A few distress signals, or is he? Well, maybe he's just using that bottom rope there, Jay Morris, to absorb the punches. I think it looked worse than it probably was.
Yeah, he was sitting on the bottom, well, sitting on the third rope.
It looked as if his legs were sagging. I don't think they were.
Yeah, I mean, those body shots were probably beginning to take their toll now. Well, it's whitewashed so far for Arthur, but I have to admit, I'm not very impressed. He's not the Alex Arthur I used to know. And I doubt if he ever will be.
That's the highlights from the first round, the last round. That was where Jay Morris was just using the ropes, absorb the punches. Here we go, round 7.
Come on, Alex!
Cut from I think from a clash of heads. It's a bad one though, over the left eye of Jay Morris.
And Arthur immediately threw a right hand to try and land on that damage already.
See the blood smeared now across Jay Morris's face.
It'd be a shame if Morris gets stopped by cuts. He doesn't deserve that.
Dabs at that eye, Jay Morris. Face away from us at the moment. Arthur just lands a couple of right hands, and imagine that's opened that cut right up. Arthur really trying to target the cut now. It doesn't look as bad as it did a couple of minutes ago. And he just touches down. He's not very happy with the knockdown. He did touch down though, didn't he, Colin?
Yes, if you touch down, it's a knockdown. It's simple as that. I mean, again, he wasn't hurt in the slightest, but technically the referee's absolutely right, giving him a standing 8 count as soon as your gloves touch the canvas, or any part of your body touching the canvas. Unless it's an obvious slip or you're pulled over, pushed over.
Arthur really doing a job on Morris this round. Really landed too many shots though that's really caught Morris's attention. So the problem is winning comfortably. Morris has been down a couple of times, but they've been flash knockdowns.
Yeah, but you've still got to count 10-8, haven't you?
Absolutely.
So not only is he winning every round, Arthur, but Morris has had 2 10-8 rounds against him. So I don't think there's any doubt who's won this one.
Right, you've got one more round. I want to see hooks and everything over the top. I want to see you bully the fuck out of him, right? Yeah. Do you hear me? Yeah. Right, I want to see you bully the fuck out of him, right? You don't deserve to stop me, mate. Yeah. You hear me? You hear me? You don't deserve to stop me.
I've got Morris 9 points behind. I'm sure you have as well, Ian.
Yeah, with a couple of 10-8 rounds, there's the cut, clash of heads.
Yeah, and it was done by Morris himself. He balled forward and head to head with Arthur, but it was of his own making, I'm afraid. You see, Morris doesn't understand. He took evasive action and actually touched down with his knee. And therefore, the referee counted it as a knockdown.
Customary hug and a touch of the gloves between the two boxers.
I suppose Morris will consider that he's had a good night's work if he goes the distance with the former world champion.
Yeah, something to tell the grandkids about. I doubt he's going to fight too many former world champions. Arthur trapped on the ropes, but quite happy to be there and landing the better shots as well. Clean work is coming from the Scotsman.
Morris will consider it an achievement to have survived the 8 rounds, I'm sure. He's got nothing left now, Morris.
Now Arthur sensing that he could get rid of him here.
You've got to hand it to Morris's tenacity. He's hanging in there, despite being completely outboxed. He's not giving up.
Arthur landing almost at will at the moment, especially with those little uppercuts on the inside. Back on the ropes again, Arthur. We saw just a minute ago that he doesn't mind it there. That was a good shot. A little nod of acknowledgement there from Morris as well. Arthur almost showboating now. With his hands by his side.
I think Arthur's tired as well.
I don't know if he could go 12 hard rounds, Colin. The bell goes. No surprise that Alex Arthur has his arm lifted in victory.
Shut out 100. 100 every round for me. And, sorry, I meant 80. 80. 10 pounds.
80-70, I would have thought.
No, I got it 80-70. Yeah, absolutely. Very predictable. So we'll see what the referee did with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Victor Loughlin scores the contest 80 points to 72. The winner in the blue corner from Edinburgh, the amazing Alex Arthur.
Couple of 10-10 rounds by the looks of it, maybe early on. But never any doubt that Alex Arthur was going to get the win. Certainly pleased his fans in the crowd, but where he goes from here, Alex Arthur. He wants the title fight next.
Yeah, but what title?
Well, that'll be the question for him and promoter Frank Warren. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. But as for this evening, Alex Arthur beats Jay Morris convincingly on points. Morris down a couple of times in the fight, and Arthur running out an 80-72 winner.